Okay, Kuala Lumpur City Gallery located at the 120 years old building, Dataran Merdeka itself, and become a main attractions while the visitor come to KL to Dataran Merdeka. This is a place that they must visit. This is about 4 years ago. Yeah. Now we are getting about 2,000 tourists a day minimum. So we are trying to get more locals, domestic tourists to come in. For time being, 2,000. We are talking 100% tourists from overseas. Yeah. First of all, we have our old KL. Because we are talking about how KL developed since from the beginning, from 150 years ago. Then, because this whole center, we're talking the past, present, and future. So then we have whole Kuala Lumpur diorama model of the whole Kuala Lumpur, largest models in Asia, talking about Kuala Lumpur, including the latest project, which is called KL 118. It's all located here. You can see the future of Kuala Lumpur all at Kuala Lumpur City Gallery.
Well, the gallery is quite interesting though. I learned a lot from the past of KL, and right now I look at what it's currently developing and what the future might hold. It's quite interesting.
There are many attractions that you can see in the gallery. There are a lot of things to discover and see and do. So the first section that you will come into is the information center. So here is where you can get all the information about Kuala Lumpur, from leaflets, pamphlets, maps, guides. We have a lot of ambassadors on hand to show you around KL, what's the next step you can do, where to go, how to get there.
I really like the model, so you can see the city skyline as it is now and as it will be in the future.
And then after you get all your information, you will go through a section where it's called Old Kuala Lumpur. So there is where you learn about KL's history. So dating back more than 150 years ago, it talks about KL's history from the time it was a tin mining center right up to the present metropolis city. So here is where we have a lot of old photos, maps, a lot of miniature models, pictures, magazines. You can get anything here, and it's good to know about the history of KL before you explore KL on its own.
What you want to get is target minimum 4,000 to 5,000 tourists a day to this center, because while the tourists in Dataran Merdeka, they only see the building, but they don't know the history of the whole buildings here. So this is a center that they want to know about Dataran Merdeka. This is a center you must come in to know about Dataran Merdeka. The gallery, we have many activities. We do collaboration with DBKL, right, our city hall. We have a free walk here, we have a free tram here, we have a cafe here, all serve local food, national food. Yeah, the response is very good. Every morning you can see a long queue. People take photo of our I Love KL structure here. Yeah, because this is a must stop when you are in Dataran Merdeka.
I think it's really interesting, really informative. Seeing about the history as we came in, and the model upstairs with the video, I really enjoyed that.
After you learn about the history of KL, you will enter a section where we have seasonal events. So this is a place where we showcase local talents. It can be photographers, artists, even stamp collectors, where they showcase their works on Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur. And it's a place for tourists to get to know about our culture, about our lifestyle, and anything that is connected to Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur. So this is a seasonal event section where we change every few months. So visitors coming here will get to see something different every month. Next, we want to see the future at the Spectacular City Model Show. It's on the first floor. Now here we have a large miniature of Kuala Lumpur. It size about 40 by 50 feet. So it comes with a light, sound and video presentation. And here you get to see what Kuala Lumpur looks like in the future. how the skyline changes, and what are the new buildings coming up in the next 10 to 15 years. So this is the future of Kuala Lumpur, where we update every month with the latest buildings and the latest projects that you can find in Kuala Lumpur.
I'm an architecture student. I see the transition from old to new. The old one represents the past, which is interesting. Our colorful past, bad or good, is still here, still there. But the future, no matter how unknowing it might be, to me it looks bright, because the plan for developing this area is very, very interesting. For example, the Tower 118, the guide told me that it has a hotel, an office, a residential area, and a shopping mall. It's quite interesting because we don't see a lot of it anywhere else. And it's an all-in-one. You can work at the same place, go shop at the same place, and live at the same place as well. And I find that quite interesting.
I really liked the exhibition. It's small enough to give you information, but not to overpower you with too many facts and figures. So it's concise, so you can get a little snapshot about the city.
I really enjoyed looking at the batik. That was really nice. But I think the model with all the lights and the video, just about the different parts of the city.
The operations we are from 9 o'clock until 6:30. Okay, the ticket price is 5 ringgit only for time being. Okay, then after that, this 5 ringgit you can redeem it with the food or souvenir inside. All the souvenir inside is all made in Malaysia by Arch. Okay, because the Arch brand name, we already developed this whole thing about 20 years ago. So this is all local make.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. You know, I got all the information I want. I saw the whole history of the city. Yeah, I learned about it, and I recommend it to everyone who first come to Kuala Lumpur, first come here and see the history and see the tourist office.
Finally, before you go home, don't forget to get a souvenir of your own. A souvenir made in Malaysia that you must take home for your friends or family. So here we have the Arch retail shop. There's a lot of range of souvenirs you can choose from. Made in Malaysia, even our t-shirts are printed in Kuala Lumpur. And everything is designed and made by the Arch team of designers. So please do get a souvenir and take home for your loved ones.
The souvenirs I got, the presents, you know, is good for good prices, and you know, there's big diversibility. I bought something for myself, something for my sister. You know, I found it all here.
I didn't know anything about Kuala Lumpur before I came here. I only arrived a couple of days ago, so it's the first time I've had a look around the city. So about how it's evolved from where it started, and yeah, I've just found it really interesting.
So all passengers, please do visit our Kuala Lumpur City Gallery at Dataran Merdeka.
To all KLIA 1 and 2 passengers, whether you're local or a visitor from another country, make sure you make KL City Gallery your first stop. It's a way to discover Kuala Lumpur in a very exciting way. See you!